we had a couple of situations where somebody should have looked at it. There was no way to read that the way we did it. So insert a reference point. And I think Lloyd's here. Yep, Lloyd's here.
I don't know.
You can back that chair up.
Want me to?
Well, you can.
Boss. No, it doesn't matter. You got it.
Tighten up, gentlemen.
Balls. Bam.
This is going to be a little bit.
He's serving. He's serving.
Is that right? No, change the receiver. You sure? Yeah. Get me off that chain.
That's all right.
All right. This is going to be Mr. Lee. Yellow. Chinese. Okay? That's the easy way to remember.
Yes.
Anything else?
You're good?
I think you guys are good.
Yes, sir.
I think you're good. Without getting killed. Three more minutes.
2 minutes. One minute. Final round match will be the best of 3 tie-break sets. To the right of the chair from California, Nathan Lee. To the left of the chair from New York, Sebastian Cheney. Cheney won the toss and chose to receive.
Good morning, everyone. It's finals day. Hello, I'm Tony Whitehurst, coming to you for the last time this year from the Westgate Tennis Center. We're live from Dothan, Alabama. It's the USTA Boys 14s Level 1 Clay Court Championships. It's been a wonderful week. We've got 2 warriors in the finals. We've got Nathan Lee from Tustin, California. Sebastian Cheney from New York, New York. I've watched these gentlemen play all week. Very talented. Expecting a very good match.
First
Nathan
set,
Lee
ready for play.
in
Nathan
the
Lee
white
serving.
hat and the light blue shirt will get us started. Here we go.
Love 15.
Big inside in forehand by Sebastian Cheney. Love 15. And Sebastian Cheney picked that big forehand up from the John McEnroe Tennis Academy in New York. Love 30.
Love 30.
Forehand into the net by Lee. As you can imagine, they're fighting it out for the gold ball, that prestigious award and reward for all of their hard work that they've put in. Love 30. Forehand by Lee floats wide.
Love 40.
You see a lot of blue shirts out there today, and once again, the players are getting the feel of a major championship. We have, in the darker blue shirts, we have lines officials who will be making calls, baseline, service line. And then in the lighter blue shirts, we have ball people, ball girls and ball boys, who will be helping us out.
Game Cheney, first
Nervous game by Lee. A couple of unforced errors, just nerves, I'm sure. Sebastian Cheney gets the break out of the box. We'll see if he can stretch his lead in a second. Be right back. It's been a great week for the players. They've had to fight each other, fight their opponents, and also extremely hot weather. So you have to really give
Sebastian Cheney serving.
Nathan Lee and Sebastian Cheney feather in their hat for being able to overcome the elements and their opponents. Big overhead by Cheney.
15 love.
15 love. And these are easily two of the best players I've watched all week in singles and doubles. Forehand by Cheney flies over the
15
baseline.
all.
Called deep by Miss Felicia out of Mississippi. In the chair is Butch Houston, white badge official. As good as it gets when it comes to a chair official. Return by Lee is wide.
30, 15.
Cheney is one who just makes it happen and gets it going. Overhead by
30 all.
Cheney just misses the baseline. 30 all. These are two very methodical players. They're not necessarily going to blast you off the court, but they have a really good ball placement. They're very smart, and they know how to play the game. Backhand by Cheney.
30,
flies
40.
deep. Lee can break right back. If he can convert this break point, you want to stay close if you can. It's early, but this is important. Second serve. Big kick on the second serve by Cheney. Jammed Lee. His forehand floats over the baseline. We are playing regular scoring, so we are back to deuce. Best 2 out of 3 sets. Tiebreak sets, regular scoring. We play all the way in the finals. Big forehand, inside out by Cheney. Slice
Advantage,
attempt
Cheney.
by Lee. Floats well wide. Game point for Cheney. Was down a break point earlier. Now he's trying to solidify the break. As they say in tennis, you haven't broken until you've held the following service game. Game point for Cheney.
Game Cheney. Cheney
Backhand
leads.
into the net by
2 love.
Lee. Still trying to find his footing. Still trying to get his rhythm. Cheney goes up 2-0. First set. Now, if you are Nathan Lee, you got to shake off the nerves because of the simple fact you're already down the break. You lost your first service game. You do not want to go down 2 service breaks in a set. That puts you really under the gun, and also 2, it gives your opponent a lot more confidence to free themselves up and swing out, which is dangerous as well. 0-2, Lee serving.
Love 15.
Great drop shot by Cheney. Lee couldn't reach it. And that's one of those plays you want to put something in your opponent's head like, hey, I may pull this out at any time. So it gives him, his opponent, Nathan Lee, something else to worry about. Cheney has done a good job of moving the ball around, inside-out balls, down the line forehands, big serves, first and second serves. Now he's implementing the drop shot, which has Lee even more worried than he was at the start of this match. Love 15.
All.
Big shot by Lee. Cross-court backhand stayed in. 15 all. And Lee is one of those players, he's not going to rush it. But of course, he'd be the first to tell you, along with his dad, that you need to be paying attention right now at this point. That's a nervous forehand right there.
15-30.
Feet didn't move into the ball. You see him practicing his forehand. He's a little frustrated right now, as he should be. He's been under the gun since the first game, but he was broken. Now he's down 15-30. He's getting in some practice swings. He's gonna need to make some connection with that ball right now. Don't want to be broken the first two service games of a set. Big inside in forehand by
15-40.
Cheney. Took that second serve, a weak second serve by Lee, ripped it down the line. And I love the way that Cheney is playing the mental match. He's hitting some shots that now has Lee even worried about his second serve. He's telling him, you'd better get the first one in, or that second one better be better than the one you just hit. Forehand by Cheney flies over the baseline. Still has a break point to go up 3-0 in the first set. This is huge for Lee. He needs to rally and try to save this second service game. Another forehand error by Cheney. He wants that one back. Deuce game. And we are playing regular scoring, as I said earlier. That's 2 of 3 tie-break sets. It's the quest for the gold ball. That's what the winner gets in this final round singles match. Boys 14s.
Advantage, Cheney.
Backhand by Lee. Catches the middle of the net. That's how you know you're really nervous, when the ball is that low into the net. He looks like a bundle of nerves down there, does Lee. He's going to have to shake it off real soon. If not, this set could easily be in jeopardy. Forehand by Cheney. Flies over the baseline. He's missed 3 of those in the last 4 points. He wants to, ring that in and reel it in, and needs a lot more spin on that ball so it can land in the court. And you have to remember, too, now, he's up, but he's nervous as well. Backhand
Lee.
by Cheney. Flies deep. He's helping Lee out right now. Game point for Lee. Trying to stay down just one break. Sebastian Cheney is up 2-0.
Game, Lee.
Slice into the net
Cheney
gives
leads 2-1
Lee
first
the
set.
game. He hustles over. He hustles over and gets his towel and runs to his chair. You know he just escaped one there. When we come back, Sebastian Cheney will try to extend his 2-1 lead.
What? What is he doing? Okay. I'll look. Thanks. Time.
Back on center court, where Nathan Lee just escaped being down 2 breaks in the first set of the Boys 14s Level 1 final. Sebastian Cheney on the far end. From New York, New York, he's still up a break 2-1.
15 love.
Another error into the net by Lee. You see he's doing a lot of practice swinging. What he's telling himself is he needs to hit out a lot more than he has been. He's struggled so far coming out of the box.
All.
Double fault by Cheney. $15 all. Great two-handed pass by
30.
Lee. 15-30. Lee's starting to pick his feet up a little bit more. Has a little more energy. I think he knows how truly lucky he was that last service game where he could have easily been down. 2 breaks. But right now, he's up 15-30 with a chance to get break points. And there it is.
40.
15-40. 2 break points for Nathan Lee to tie this first set up at 2-all. You just have to remember, both of these young men, this is a huge final. They're fighting for the gold ball. That's big. So you wouldn't be shocked by some nerves.
Game,
Ball
Lee.
is called
2 games
wide.
all.
Cheney's taking a look at the mark. Break for Lee. We're back to 2-all. Dropped shot by Cheney.
15
Catches
love.
the top of the tape. You have to always remember the highest part of the net is on the outside. The center line is where it's the lowest. That particular shot was towards the sideline. Highest part of the net, it caught the tape. Backhand by
15 all.
Lee. It's deep. $15 all.
Not up.
Great drop shot by Lee.
30-15.
Takes him to 30-15. Big
Out.
down the line forehand by
30 all.
Cheney. Gets us back to 30 all. Great volley down the line.
40,
by
30.
Lee. Cheney was looking for a cross-court volley. Lee went behind him.
Game lead.
Shot by Lee. Catches the baseline.
Lee leads 3-2 first set.
He's up now, 3-2, after looking at a possible 0-3 deficit. We'll see now if Sebastian Cheney can respond when we come back.
We're good. Thanks. Julie. You want to tell me what you think he's doing? Let me guess. Bob told you to come tell me, right? Either one. So what's he doing? Okay. I know who it is. And I've been watching him, but I can't pick anything up yet. So I just want. Well, I've seen him do it a number of times, but I can't pick out a serve from it. So, okay, thanks. Time, gentlemen.
Forehand
15
by
love.
Cheney draws the error. Forehand error from Lee. 15 love. We're on serve here at the Westgate Tennis Center. Center court final day of the boys 14s USTA Level 1 National Clay Court Championships. Serving is Sebastian Cheney from New York, New York. On the far end is Nathan Lee from Tustin, California. This is for the gold ball. Double fault by
15
Cheney.
all.
15 all. Great down the line backhand by Lee.
15-30.
He had already hit a really nice two-handed cross-court backhand earlier in the set. That's the way that Cheney was leaning, and Lee went down the line behind him for the winner. And all of a sudden, Nathan Lee has momentum. 15-30. We're on serve 2-3 here in the first set. Beautiful
Pretty all.
cross-court backhand by Cheney. And I tell you, when these two are moving their feet and stepping in, they're really good ball strikers. The pace of the ball, especially on Lee's end, has picked up. That's allowed him to get back into this set. He was facing a break point to go down 0-3. Now he's on serve and up 3-2 in this first set. Sebastian Cheney is trying to tie things up right here. Forehand
40-30.
by Lee flies over the baseline. And as expected, after the first few games, and these great players got their feet under them, got warmed up, got a little loose, got a little more comfortable with this environment. Their games have moved to the next level. Big serve down the middle
Game Cheney. 3 games
by
all.
Cheney. Jams Lee. Lee's forehand flies wide. Lee's turn to step up to the plate and serve.
Love 15.
Forehand down the line by Cheney stays in. We're at 3-all. Nathan Lee on the far end in the white hat, white shirt. He's serving. He was down early. He's rallied in this first set. His game has opened up. Cheney started out hot, cooled off a little bit. Things have evened out for both players. Beautiful cross-court
30.
forehand pass by Cheney. Love 30. Lee serving. Beautiful recovery by Lee.
15-30.
Cheney hit a pretty good drop shot. Lee ran it down, sliced it cross court, out of Cheney's reach. That was a big point. 15-30. Forehand by Cheney stays in.
15-40.
The line official says it was in. Both palms down, which means it was good. Double break point for Cheney to go back on top here in the first set. It's 3-all. Been a little back and forth, up and down, but the quality of play is picking up, which is what you would expect about midway in the final of this type of tournament with this level of players. 15-40, Lee serving. 2 break points. Lob attempt down the line by Cheney goes deep.
30-40.
Still has a break point though. 30-40. Second serve chance for Cheney. He stepped in and ripped this ball down the line for winners early in the set. Let's see what he does here. Lost opportunity for Cheney. The volleyball was on his racket. Pushed it wide. Back to deuce. Deuce game. Easy overhead
Advantage,
put away
Lee.
for Lee. He was just down break point, as a matter of fact, 2. Now he's up game point to go up 4-3 if he can convert. Beautiful play by Lee. Moved the ball in and out.
Lee leads 4-3 first set.
He goes up 4-3. Nice escape by Lee after being down 2 break points in his service game. We'll see what Cheney can do when we come back.
Wait a minute. Was there a cut on the back of your arm where that stuff is? Oh, I see what it is. No, there's a gap. I thought there was some blood, so we're good. Thank you. Time, gentlemen.
Great ball movement by Lee.
Ball 15.
Draws the error from Sebastian Cheney. Cheney is serving at 3-4. Love 15. It's been a back and forth set. The play has picked up, especially for Lee, the last couple of games.
15-0.
Big serve by Cheney. Pulled Lee out wide. His return was just over the baseline. 15-0. It's 4-3 right now. Very important time of the first set.
Ball.
Big forehand down the line by Lee. Huge.
15-30.
He's really stepping into the ball now. You can hear him up here with his energy. He's fired up. 15-30. Cheney serving. And Lee seemingly is on the move. Big backhand cross court by Cheney. Barely caught the line, but it did. Brings us back to 30-all. We're at the Westgate Tennis Center singles final. USTA Boys 14s, Level 1 National Clay Court Championships. Sebastian Cheney on the far end is serving. We're on serve 3-4. Forehand by Lee. Jams Cheney. Break point for Lee. This set has really switched around from the first few games. Lee came out sluggish, obviously nervous, was not moving nearly as well as he is right now. His energy is up. Beautiful backhand down the line by Cheney. That's a hard shot because the ball bounced up chest high. He had to cut it off and still keep it inside of the sideline. That was break point. That was huge. We're back to deuce. Second serve. We have a full lines crew, so the players don't have to worry about any of the calls. Double fault by
Advantage
Cheney. Lee has yet another break point. You can see Lee is skipping around, firing himself up, pumping his fist. He knows how important this is. If he can convert, he serves for the first set after almost being down 2 breaks. Oh, great play by Lee. You can hear
Lee.
his scream. Great play by both.
Lee leads 5-3.
Chaney hit a pretty good drop shot. Lee sliced it cross court. Chaney could not quite respond. Lee gets the break. He was 1 point away from being down 0-3, 2 breaks earlier in this first set. He's rallied. He's moving his feet. He's stepping in. His energy is up. And you can imagine, Sebastian Chaney on the far end, he's a little frustrated. Lee now serves for the first set, 5-3.
Ball 15.
Forehand by Chaney stays in on the baseline. And he would love nothing more than to break right back after losing his serve at 4-3. Love 15, Lee serving.
Not up.
Great drop shot by Lee.
15-all.
Because of his two-hand backhand cross-court shot, Chaney was leaning that way. Lee went behind him with a drop shot over the net that Chaney simply couldn't get to.
Thirty 15.
Backhand return by Chaney flies well over the baseline. 2 points away from the first set is Nathan Lee from Dothan, California. What a turnaround. Momentum is one of those things that will change sides without notice. And right now, Nathan Lee from Dothan, California is 2 points away from the first set. Oh, super inside out
20-15.
forehand. Best shot of the first set so far. Lee stepped out of the way just enough to create that hitting path to go out wide. No way Chaney could get that. Two set points for Nathan Lee, 40-15. He's up 5-3. Game in first set for Lee.
Game in
You hear him
first set.
scream.
Lee 6-3.
He knows. He dug one out of the dirt on that time. This set.
Nathan, come here.
He was down
Yes,
one
you
break,
can,
a
but
point
I'm about to
away
give your dad a warning for coaching.
from being down
Yep, thank you.
2 breaks.
Yeah, thanks.
Nathan Lee wins the first set 6-3. We'll see if Chaney can bounce back when we come back.
Sebastian, you good? Okay.
Go, bud. You're in it. You're in it. Come on. Let's go.
Good, Nathan? Time, gentlemen.
Back on center court,
Cheney serving.
coming to you live from Dothan, Alabama. USTA Boys 14's Level 1 National Clay Court Championships. Sebastian Cheney, who's serving, has the field. He let one get away that first set.
Net for serve.
Going to see what kind of recovery power he has. Lost the first 6-3.
Fault.
Great
15 love.
inside out forehand by Cheney. And if you're Cheney this second set, you want to bring the energy. Had several opportunities to break on numerous occasions. Successful at times, not so at other times. But he's a very competitive young man, so I'm looking to see him bounce back. I've watched him all tournament long, and he's a very competitive player, and there'll be no quit in him. Could use some first serves, though. Free points are always a premium when you're playing in a final like this. Backhand
30,
by
15.
Cheney. Just over the sideline, still up 30-15. First game of the second set. Nathan Lee on the far end from Tustin, California, rallied after being down. Won the first set 6-3.
Correction. For serve.
Butch Houston in the chairs, giving a let first serve. Forehand by Cheney flies
Y'all.
wide again. He'll need to reel that in if he's going to be able to come back in this match. Nathan Lee is a very smart player, as is Cheney. Lee's very precise. Plays a lot of percentage tennis. So unless you can force him into mistakes,
Net for serve.
he's usually on point with his play and his strategy.
Thirty, 40.
And that's an error that Cheney can't afford. He's looking at break point straight out of the block here in the first game of the second set. This is huge. Break point for Lee. Big forehand
Game,
by
Lee.
Lee.
First game, second set.
He gets the break, first game of the second set. We'll see if he can continue the momentum. Back in a minute.
Give me a 1 on the yellow side. Thank you.
Go, buddy.
Nathan Lee is stepping up to the plate. Just broke the first game of the second set. Now trying to extend his lead. Backhand by Lee is wide.
Ball 15.
Cheney needs a few more of those to break back and get back into this set. He has to truly feel he let one get away in that first set. He was up 2-0, 1 point away from 3-0. And then even when things got even, he had some break point opportunities that he simply didn't convert. So he wants to energy up here in the second set to get back into the set. Good thing is it's early. Now that's a play
30.
there to me that is available for Cheney. He's been able to jump on the second serve of Lee, probably his weakest shot that you'll see. And he has to really step in on that ball and rip to the open court to force Lee into errors or to set up easier balls on the next shot. That's what Cheney has to do to get back into this set, in my opinion. Drop shot
40.
attempt by Lee goes terribly wrong, very short. Break back points for Sebastian Cheney to tie it up here at 1-1 in the second. He needs this.
Second serve.
First service call deep. Miss Mary is on the line there, the service line.
Okay. 15-40.
Great response by Lee. Took a half volley swing back at the feet of Cheney before he could react. Cheney still has a couple of break points. 15-40. Best 2 or 3 tiebreak sets, regular scoring. So it's a long way from being over. Second serve. Backhand by Lee.
Game, Cheney.
Floats
One
deep.
game all.
Cheney breaks back. Good job of stepping in, putting the pressure on Lee on the return. 1-1 second set. That's just what Cheney needed. Now he needs to restart more momentum. Needs to get some first serves in to get some free points or to set him up for easier shots.
Ball 15.
Great down the line approach by Lee, stayed low. Handcuffed Cheney. Point to Lee, love 15. Cheney serving at 1-1 second set. He lost the first 6-3 to Cheney after being up on several occasions. Forehand return
5-30.
by Lee is wide and long.
Sorry, 15 all.
Second serve. Wild forehand by Lee out wide.
30-15.
30-15 for Cheney. You know, these first few games of the second set will be huge. The first 3-4 games, it'll let you know who has the momentum. Right now, it's been back and forth here in the second set. It's obviously more important for Cheney to gain the momentum since he's down a set.
All.
Great pass, great passing shot cross court by Lee. He does a really good job with passing shots. He steps in, shortens his backhand stroke. You know, his setup, he's really good at shortening that stroke on the passing shot to catch the ball up front and putting his opponent immediately under pressure if he can get to the ball at all. Cheney could really use some first serves right now, some free points. Ball by Lee flies over the baseline. Game point for Cheney. Backhand by Cheney flies over the baseline, over the sideline. We're back to deuce. Service return by Lee flies well over the baseline. Big serve by Lee. He needs a few more of those first serves to get some free points, because Lee is really good on second serves as far as returning them.
Game, Cheney.
Big backhand by Cheney to the open court.
Cheney leads.
He wins the game.
Second set. First
Moves
set,
up
Lee.
to 2-1 here in the second set. Lee won the first 6-3. We'll see Lee's response when we come back.
Who's got the balls?
We have 2 teams. I think he's over here.
It's over here. Just yell at him. Time.
Let's go, Sam. Vamos. Right here, Nick.
Back at the Westgate Tennis Center, boys 14's Level 1 National Clay Court Championships final. Nathan Lee on the far end has the first set in his pocket. He rallied to win it 6-3. One serve right now.
Love 15.
Lee is serving at 1-2, just double faulted. Sebastian Cheney is trying to up the momentum. He had it at the beginning of the first set, flattened out, lost that set 6-3. He's up 2-1 in the second. We're on serve.
15 all.
Needs to get those type of returns in, though.
Energy buddy. Let's go.
Beautiful lob by Lee over the
30,
head
15.
of Cheney. Forced him back to the baseline to recover. Smart play by Lee. 30-15. One serving two. Lee's trying to tie it up right now in the second set at 2-all. Big ball from Cheney forces a forehand error wide from Lee. 30-all. Big
30,
backhand
40.
by Cheney. Huge. Too much for Lee to handle. Ball barely came up. Opportunity for Cheney to step ahead right now.
Game, Cheney.
Cheney gets the break. Huge.
2 games all. Love.
Right here. Let's go.
Big serve by Cheney. He needs some more of those. He needs some separation. And one way to get some separation and some free points, you serve. Your first serve. It's getting some
love.
help from Lee on that one. Backhand down the line by
30,
down the
15.
line by Cheney. Floats wide. Still up 30-15. Great cross-court winner
40-15.
by Cheney. Lee had hit a pretty good angle cross-court, and Cheney upped it. 40-15 for Cheney. Seems right now that the players are jockeying for position and momentum.
Out.
Backhand by Cheney floats over the baseline.
40-30.
Tried to half volley it. Still up a game point though. Trying to move ahead, trying to reestablish the momentum that he had in the first set. He eventually lost that and the set, 6-3. He could use some first serves. Double fault.
Deuce.
One thing you do have to remember when you're this age, as you grow stronger and get bigger, and your serve will improve because you'll just have more natural strength. So you don't usually see players on this level.
Yeah, I saw it on the line. It's a big white mark. First serve.
With huge serves. So it's easier, said than done to just want to have free points on your serve. They're working on that serve. It's one in progress. It's coming. They're trying to figure that serve out. Let was called on the first serve, second serve.
Net. Second serve.
Let second serve. But you still should be able to place your
Wait,
serve,
please.
even if you don't have that raw power at this point.
Thank you. Advantage Lee.
That's a biggie. Double faults are not your friend. Lee has an opportunity to break right back all of a sudden. Lost momentum for Cheney.
Deuce.
Big ball down the middle was just too much for Lee. Deuce game again.
First serve. It was a noise over here from a linesman.
Let is called. First serve.
Advantage Cheney.
Cheney has game point. Trying to move ahead. Here in the second set.
Not up.
Great drop
Deuce.
shot by Lee.
Go, Seth.
He had hit a good forehand the shot before. He had Cheney's attention. he wasn't sure where he was going, whether he was going to hit that inside-out shot that he does and hits so well. Instead, he went for the drop shot. Cheney was flat-footed, couldn't reach it. Back to deuce. These long extended games become very important momentum swingers in a set. Forehand,
Advantage
by
Lee.
Cheney is pulled wide. Lee with a chance to break. It's been a big battle in this game. And one thing you do have to keep in mind when you're playing these long type games, they could be worth more than just one game. So you have to really pay close attention when you get in these situations. Break point for Lee. Great
Out.
job by Lee.
Game Lee. Lee
Cheney
leads.
pushes
3-2,
the
second
backhand
set
down
him
the
by
line
1 set to
long.
love.
Lee is broken again. It's up a break and a set. We'll see if he can extend his lead when we come back.
Lee. Let's see. What is that? Lee. Oh, yeah, you're right. Cheney's up 3-2. Yeah. Yes, we corrected it. Thanks. Yeah. Time, gentlemen.
Welcome back to center court, and I think we have a correction of the score.
Let's go, Sebastian.
I think earlier when Cheney broke, he went up 3-1, and then Lee just broke back. So instead of Lee being up 3-2, we're on serve, 2 serving 3. So Lee is serving at 2 serving 3.
Love 15.
Great cross-court forehand, which was set up by a really good backhand cross-court for Cheney. Love 15. Lee is serving at 2-3. Won the first set, 6-3.
All.
Beautiful shot by Lee. Too big for Cheney. 15 all. Backhand by Lee goes deep.
15-30.
Opportunity for Lee to move ahead even more. Opportunity for Cheney to move ahead even more. Forehand by Cheney goes wide.
30 all.
30 all.
$30-40.
Drop shot by Cheney pays off. The return by Lee cross court with the two hands catches the top of the tape and stays on his side. Cheney has another opportunity to move up even more in this set.
Game, Cheney.
Cheney wins the game.
Cheney leads 4-2.
Smart play. When Lee came to the net, instead of him trying to blast a passing shot by him, he got the ball down at his feet, forcing Lee to hit up. The much easier ball was ripped down the line by Cheney for the break. Cheney is now up 4-2 in the second set. Lost the first 6-3, but now has a great opportunity to stretch his lead and take control of this second set. Forehand by Cheney flies over the baseline.
15.
Love 15. A bad miss by Cheney.
30.
That's a bad miss there. You're down love 15, second serve. You want to get that ball in, because now you're down love 30, giving Lee hope that he can break right back and get us back on serve. Second serve. Oh, great play by both players.
15-30.
Playing short ball inside the service lines. Eventually, Cheney wins. Still down 15-30. But he's up 4-2 here in the second set, trying to extend his lead. Serve is not helping him. Great play by
Y'all.
Cheney. His drop shot drew Lee into the net. Slice backhand cross court for the winner. 30 all.
.40-30.
Big approach by Cheney. Aggressive play. Moved his feet really well. Stretching Lee wide. Cheney has a chance to move up again. Oh, yeah. That inside-out shot there by Lee is a deadly shot. He goes deep to the backhand of Cheney to move him out wide, which opens up the deuce court for the inside-out shot. That's probably Lee's best shot when he sets it up right. We're back to deuce. There it is again, inside out.
Advantage Lee.
Break point for Lee. He's done really well the past couple of points of getting that ball deep at the feet of Cheney so he can't step in. And when he can't, Lee has.
Deuce.
Big serve out wide by Cheney. He needed that one. Deuce game.
Out.
Forehand by Lee.
Advantage Cheney.
Floats over the baseline. He wants that one back. That would have been break point again for Lee. Now it's game point for Cheney to move up to 5-2 here in the second set. Big miss by Lee. Forehand missed by Lee wide. Cheney extends his lead to
5-2. Second
5-2.
set. First set, Lee.
Can Lee come back? We'll see. He's down 5-2. More action from the Westgate Tennis Center when we return.
Time, gentlemen.
Sebastian Cheney has turned play around here in the second set. Nathan Lee on the far end, he's serving at 2-5, trying to stay in the second set.
Love 15.
Backhand over the baseline from Lee. Love 15. 3 points away from evening up this final here at the Westgate Tennis Center. Level 1 National Clay Court Championships.
Love 30.
Great backhand out wide by Cheney. Too much for Lee. Love 30. Lee is serving. Cheney has put away his frustration from being up in the first set and losing it 6-3. He's turned it around here in the second. Up 5-2.
Love 40.
Bad miss by Lee again. Looks like we're going to split. It's love 40 right now.
Game and second set.
And second
Cheney.
set to Cheney.
One set all, gentlemen. 10-minute break. Clock is running. Be back
We'll
early.
play for the final set. We have a 10-minute break first. Sebastian Cheney comes back and wins the second set after losing the first 6-3. Wins the second 6-2. One set for the gold ball. They take a 10-minute break. We'll be back to get things started.
Hey, guys, you guys take a break also. Guys, off the court. 10 minutes. Court one, 3 more minutes. 3 more minutes, court one. Nope. Oh, you can go get it. You want
Yeah? Sure. Okay.
You just don't stay out there. One minute. 1 minute, court one. Hey, Charlie. Go stick your head in there and see if Nathan's in there. Let him know. Yeah, but he's got to know the time. They will be serving from that side, so the balls are down there.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Yep. Time, gentlemen. Final set. Cheney serving, new balls.
One set for the gold ball. That's the situation here at the Westgate Tennis Center. Sebastian Cheney is serving for the third and final set.
Love.
15 love. Nathan Lee won the first set 6-3. Sebastian Cheney bounced back, won the second 6-2. They just took their 10-minute break. First game of the final set. Looking for some exciting action. Here we go. Forehand by Cheney flies over the baseline.
15 all.
15 all. A lot of pressure on these young men. I don't think they would have it any other way. 15 all.
Correction, the ball's good for serve. He had a play on the ball, though, and I made the call. First serve.
First serve. Sebastian Cheney thinks he should have gotten the point, but chair official Butch Houston says Lee had a play on the ball, so they play two. Big serve
30,
by
15.
Cheney, 30-15. And if he can get some free points from that first serve, that would really go a long way in helping him to win this final set.
40-15.
And so far, the first serve has been the difference in this game, more than at any other point in the first two sets. He's a tall, lanky young man with a lot of reach. Sounds like to me his coach told him to focus on his serve much more. There you go, right
Cheney,
there.
First game, final set.
Best serving game of the match for Sebastian Cheney. He gets the first game of the final set. We'll see if Lee can respond shortly.
Where you going, Michael? Twice. Oh, yeah.
'Nathan Lee from Tustin, California,
Lee
stepping
serving.
up to the line to try and tie it up at 1-all here in the final set. Sebastian Cheney from New York came out with a very strong first game here in the final set. His best serving game of the match.
Love.
Cheney's forehand just over the baseline. 15-love for Lee, and I think, Cheney has been told to be more aggressive, move his feet. $15-all.
15-all.
I think these first 2 or 3 games will go a long way, depending on the energy as to which of these great players will win this gold ball.
$15-30.
Backhand down the line by Cheney. Catches the line. And he seems to have renewed energy after talking to his coach. I saw the intensity coming from his coach, basically telling him, this is it. If you want it, go get it. I'm sure Lee was told the same thing. The question is, who can convert that energy into victory? 15-30. Big overhead by Lee, going behind Cheney. Cheney did a good job of throwing the lob up. Lee usually has a very good overhead. He connected 30-all. Lee's trying to tie it up here in the final set. Cheney held serve. First time around.
Out.
Big approach by Cheney.
30-40.
He has a break point, which could help him stretch his lead here to 2-0 in the final set. Pressure will play a role here in the final set, because this is it. So whoever can handle that pressure better will most likely win this match. Second serve. Cheney.
Game Cheney.
Gets
He
the
leads
break.
2-love.
Bad double fault by Lee. Cheney goes up 2-0 in the final set. He gets the break. Cheney really has come out in this third and final set with more energy. He's moving around more. He seems to be more excited. Big
15 left.
backhands and forehands by Cheney. He's up the ante as far as the power game in this final set so far. He's serving much better, and he's ripping backhands and forehands, putting Lee immediately under pressure. Lee's going to have to match that energy to stay in this set. 15 love.
Out.
Forehand down the line by
15 all.
Cheney. Floats deep. 15 all. Shanked by Cheney.
15-30.
Didn't quite move his feet into the ball. 15-30. An opening for Lee right now. Oh, great play by Cheney. Went cross court with a deep ball to pull Lee off the court, then went back behind him. That was big. Let's see if Cheney can use that big serve as he did in the first service game.
30-40.
Missed opportunity by Cheney. And he knows he should have gone inside out because the court was open there. That would have been an easier shot than the one he attempted. He had to get his feet out of the way. Did not quite do it. Losing that edge on his serve that he had the first service game of the final set. Oh yeah, that's touch. Great touch by Cheney.
Deuce.
Lee was looking for the down the line shot, which was the obvious shot. The hardest shot was to roll that ball cross court with the backhand. Perfect shot by Cheney. Saves him from being broken. We're back to deuce. Forehand down the line is shanked by Lee.
Advantage Cheney.
He's not happy about that. Game point for Cheney. This is a huge game. It's a long game. Oh, beautiful return by Lee. A good serve by Cheney out wide. But Lee got on the outside of that ball and used the box, short in the box. His ball kicked out even wider than Cheney's. Lee wins the point, gets us back to deuce. That was a big point. Oh, big overhead by
Advantage
Cheney. He's staying with it. Great points right now by both players. They realize what's at stake and the importance of this moment. Advantage Cheney. He's up 2-0 in the final set. Oh, great passing shot by Lee. Not enough on the approach shot by Cheney. That backhand passing shot by Lee when he has time is deadly. That was a big save by Lee.
Advantage, Cheney.
Cheney goes behind Lee. Good return short in the box by Lee below the net, so Cheney had to work his magic with his hands. He rolled the ball behind Lee. It stayed in. Now Cheney has game point to go up 3-0 here in the final set in the fight for the gold ball. That's what the winner gets. Oh, Lee misses his inside-out forehand. That's
Hey,
been his
Cheney.
money shot.
Cheney leads, 3-love, final
Cheney,
set.
he wins the game. Goes up 3-love here in the final set. We'll see if Lee can respond when we come back.
Time, gentlemen.
Back on center court with Nathan Lee on the far end is down 0-3. Lost a tough game last one out. Sebastian Cheney held. Lee is trying to come back. Big ball down the middle
Love 15.
by Cheney. Too much for Lee. Lee pulls it wide. Love 15. And Cheney on this end. And the tan shirt is already up a break, 3-0. Trying to get a second.
Love 30.
Great depth once again by Cheney, putting the pressure on Lee. Could not get his feet out of the way for the second time in a row. It's cost him. He's down love 30. Can't afford to get and go down another break here. Same scenario in the first set where he was down a break and close to a second break. Rallied, won the first set 6-3. Love 30 right now. Drop shot
30.
attempt by Cheney falls short. It was there. That was a huge point. Could have been love 40. Still up 15-30. You want to capitalize on those when you can, knowing what happened in the first set. You want to finish those points. 15-30, Lee serving.
All.
Great body serve by Lee. That's a big ball. See, that magnifies the drop shot that Cheney missed before that point right there. 30 all. Yeah, all
40,
of a sudden,
30.
that drop shot point that Cheney lost has given Lee renewed energy. Could have been down love 40. Now he's up game point. Great half volley on the baseline by Lee. That was a huge game.
3-1.
Right here, bud.
Cheney is still up 3-1. You can tell from Lee's body disposition that
Balls,
he
ladies.
feels he escaped one more time, as he did in the first set. The question now is, can Cheney solidify his lead with a service hold? Serving at 3-1. He'll need some first serves if he's going to do so.
Love 15.
Down the line, forehand by Lee. And here he comes again. Rallied from the depths in the first set. He's trying to do it again in the final set. In the fight for the gold ball.
Love 30.
Big return by Lee at the feet of Cheney. Could not get out of the way. And all of a sudden, Sebastian Cheney is down love 30 on his serve. Big serve down the
15-30.
tee by Cheney. He needed that one. 15-30. Games are getting tight, and they're meaning a lot more than they did earlier on. Third and final set. The winner gets the gold ball. 15-30.
$15.40.
Great shot down the line by Lee. Goes behind Cheney, who hit a drop shot. Double break point for Lee to get us back on serve. The same thing happened in the first set. Here we go.
That's when you got a mark.
Chair official Butch Houston is getting out of the chair. Waiting to see if it's called out. I'll let you know in a second.
Game Lee.
The call stands.
Cheney leads 3-2. Final set.
Lee brings us back to on serve with the break. He'll try to tie it up when we come back.
Time, gentlemen.
Nathan Lee is trying to tie it up on center court. Serving at 2-3. Backhand down the line by Cheney.
15 love.
15 love for Lee.
$30 love.
Serve from Lee. Takes a bad bounce. Too much for Cheney to control. 30 love for Lee. If he can win this game, we're tied up at 3-all. Final set. Boys 14's Level 1 National Clay Court Championships. Backhand
40 love.
by Cheney. The rolled backhand is just wide. 3 game points for Lee to get even in the final set. Big serve
Game,
by
Lee.
Lee
The
down
game's
the
all.
tee. Lee's bouncing around again as he did in the second part of the first set. After an escape of almost 2 breaks, it was 2 points away in this set, once again, from being down 2 breaks. He rallied. Now Sebastian Cheney has to answer the bell. We're tied at 3-all. Backhand lob by
Love 15.
Cheney is just over the baseline. The thought was good. The execution was almost. Love 15. If you're Cheney, you want to not think about the first set when the same scenario happened.
Call.
And 2, you don't want to
30.
become impatient. It seems like right now he's speeding up a little bit too much out of frustration, of course. Love 30. Cheney is serving. Oh, tremendous
15,
backhand
30.
by Cheney. He needed that one. Down low 30. Ball on his racket. He rips a 2-handed backhand cross court into the service box for a winner. 15-30. Cheney still serving.
All.
Big shots by Cheney. All. Oh, bad miss
30,
by
40.
Cheney out wide. Breakpoint opportunity for Lee. He could go up 4-3 if he can convert this. Drop shot attempt by Cheney stays on his
Game,
side.
Lee. Lee leads
The
4-3.
break for
Final
Lee.
set.
You can hear him. He's sprinting to get his towel into the chair. He feels now that he's got the upper hand, and he does. Lee's up 4-3 in the final set. We'll see if he can extend when we come back.
Time, gentlemen.
Nathan Lee is jumping up and down on the far end, trying to extend his lead to 5-3. He just broke Sebastian Cheney. Beautiful passing
15.
shot by Cheney. He knows what time it is. He needs to get a break back if he's going to come back and win this match and the gold ball. Cheney was broken last game. Lee has the lead on the far end. Love 15. Forehand by Cheney. Floats wide.
Love 30. Correction, 15 all.
15 all. The reliable
30.
two-handed backhand shot by Lee. He pulls up on it, goes well beyond the baseline. All of a sudden, the favor is going towards Cheney, 15-30. Oh, bad miss by Cheney.
30 all.
You want to get that one in. You had a chance to go up 2 break points. Instead, we're back to 30 all. Leads up a break, 4-3. Serving to come within 1 game of this prestigious gold ball title. Forehand
40-30.
fails Cheney. 40-30 for Lee. Point away from a 5-3 lead. He's showing energy back there. He's jumping up and down, trying to send a message to his opponent. Just misses the first to serve. Down the line
Lee.
shot by
He leads 5-3.
Cheney is deep. Lee gets the point and wins the game. 1 game away from the gold ball. Now Sebastian Cheney has to stay in here. He's down 3-5. Good
15 love.
approach shot by Cheney. Too much for Lee to handle.
Net for serve. Ball.
Forehand by Cheney.
15
Floats
all.
wide. 15 all. Obviously, if you're Cheney, you want to hold and ask Lee the question, can you serve it out under pressure? Lee would far rather break here for the win than have to serve it out himself. Great down
15-30.
the line return by Lee. Jams Cheney. 2 points away from the win is Nathan Lee from Tustin, California. 15-30. Cheney serving. Lee is fired up on the far end, showing a lot of energy, trying to send the message in more ways than one. Great
15-40.
forehand by Lee. Cross-court forehand was just too much for Cheney. Double match point. Nathan Lee has the gold ball within his sight. He's up 5-3 here in the second. Won the first 6-3, lost the second 6-2. 2 match points right here. Sebastian Cheney is serving. 15-40. Second serve.
Game, set, and match Lee.
Set and match Lee.
6-3, 2-6,
Lee wins
6-3.
6-3, 2-6, 6-3. He wins the USTA Boys 14s Level 1 Clay Court National Championships.
Thank you, gentlemen. Nice
Great
match.
tournament for both players. You'll hear more from Sebastian Cheney down the line. He's a really good player. Accounted himself and the John McEnroe Tennis Academy very well here. But in the end, it's Nathan Lee who gets the victory. Great match by both players. We'll talk to Lee when we come back. Great victory today, Lee. What was the difference?
I personally, I just think I think I could have done many things better, but I think like just the way I fought, a lot of energy dropped, and I just did not feel like great in the second set. I started like my stomach felt weird, and like I just couldn't move that well. So I tried to come out in the third set with better energy, and then it was tough because obviously like that second set wasn't great. I wasn't playing well, so it took a little bit of time to adjust, and like find my rhythm again.
First set, you came out slow, but then you almost were down 2 breaks. But once you were able to keep that to 1, your energy went up.
Yeah.
So what was the difference there?
Like that first set, it was like I was obviously super nervous, and he was playing really well. So started off slow, like almost down 2 breaks, but I just tried to keep myself in it, keep it to a one break lead, and then eventually I found like a bit of a wind here. So and I broke back and then started playing better, and then he started making a couple errors here and there. So
Yeah. Got that gold ball. How does it feel?
feels great. It's my first singles gold ball, so it's good.
Yeah. How much does this show you about what you've put into this to get to this point? It's a lot of work that you put in, and it's paying off.
Yeah, it is. I like to see it when like a bunch of hard work pays off. Especially like not just tennis but things outside of it. So it feels really rewarding.
Yeah. Hey, congratulations. Now we got somebody standing next to you who knows a little bit about your game. Hey, Dad. Been talking to his dad throughout the tournament here, and when Lee won, I wanted Dad in here. He was trying to bring somebody else up in here, but I said, hey, you're the first coach. How do you feel, Dad?
I feel great. I mean, he's done his job great, so I was supportive. That's all. I didn't do anything.
Yeah. Oh, no. You've done a lot. How nervous were you sitting up there watching the match? Because this was a back and forth match.
Yeah, almost heart attack at the second. But it's a
Talk about the work that he's put in, because you and I know it's a lot of work, and you got to be proud of the work that he's put in and the result today. Talk about the hard work.
Well, actually, I'd like to thank his coaches, the staff here, also staff from USTA Orlando. So they helped a lot for his improvement.
Talk about Lee the person, though, because whether you got coaches or not, he's got to put the work in, and it takes a special person to do what he's doing, doesn't it?
Yeah, he's very initiative and motive. So he's very self-initiative. So I like that.
Yeah, absolutely. Congratulations. Got that gold ball. I'm sure I'll see you again down the line. Congratulations to both of you, okay? Take care. All right, you guys take care. All right, bye-bye.